Alright, so this is my world tour. Um, Updated because I just built a new building. So, but yeah, this should be like a shorter kind of trying to get to the point almost. But I'm gonna do my house because it's the most complex interior. So, yeah, let me turn on my music. See me, see you. We'll do like, yeah, there we go. So let me turn off the music actually, because I already have music as well. Wish you started seeing I'm into. Okay, so this is my room. I got random storage. Just about really. Most of it has been moved, I think. But yeah, this is like this was I built floor by floor, so this is where I would actually build everything out of. Everything was largely unfurnished. So right here is kind of like the main area, kind of. More storage, like deep storage. My back door that's gone. Huh? Makes sense. It's supposed to be very. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fuck! No, 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 no. Fuck that. Oh my god. I just. Ugh. Hold up. Where is the fuck is it? Hmm. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad I have my shit upgraded. Okay, as I was saying, let me clear this. Alright, it's supposed to be very overgrown. Oh my god, I love the shadow. But just look at those hills and then the random house over there. But, yeah. That's what. This is my pantry. I really like this pantry. Closet. This is useless. Like, I never use this. I don't know. I'd be building because it was fun. I actually really enjoyed building it. I kind of regret this right here. I don't really like it. Right here. I don't know. I wish I had more room. I wish it was like a 3x3 and it was, whatever. But yeah, like I really like this. Maybe it feels too cluttered. I kind of like it feeling cluttered. This is a little more. This is like a bar area. Uh, I never use this. Again, more space I don't use. Random closet. Um, I don't know why that's there. Hmm. Uh, right here as well. Another random closet. Here's the bottom of my library. And this is honestly my favorite part by far. I like had just I got in this idea. I don't know from where. I love the color green. I love grass, as you can see. But yeah. And then obviously purple and pink contrast very well with green. But yeah, purple. So this is like the mm, like the bar area right here. Never actually used it for anything, but I love Pinterest. Right here's a study. I wish I used this more. I'm not gonna lie. This is such a cool little spot. I was just trying to be different. I'm not gonna lie. I felt very repetitive building this. There's nothing in here. This goes to absolutely nothing. It goes to the tower on the outside, but there's nothing up there. Uh, Here's the only area I actually use. Right here. This is all my storage, and I think it gets a bit laggy right here. Uh, and this is just the top of where that leads to, and then there's a nice big old window right there. Love that. I never actually see it because the way I fly in, because I fly in from over there. That's like my auto smelter, and then up here is more storage? No, nothing. And this is where I sleep, bro. It's such a cool bedroom, and then this continuously grows. Don't ask how I got that. But yeah, bro. Then this is the tower. Nothing out there. So right here is the outside of the house. That's that tower I mentioned, and then that is that window, and you never really see. That's future stuff. Probably gonna take that down, but I just haven't gotten around to it. This is my friend's unfinished house. This, I need more rockets. Yeah, I need more rockets. I'm not gonna make it. One friend has a giant farm. I will show later. Let me just, yeah. But yeah, that's my farm. I used to live here. Every time I build something, I usually live there up until I finish that. And then after I finish that, I kind of stop playing the world, but it's okay. But right here is, I was spending a lot of time on a project, and I lived in the project. So this is still technically unfinished, but it's supposed to go all the way down to about right there. And then this is supposed to be like a pond, like where animals are at. That'll probably be the next thing I do. And then I think I was supposed to do something there. I ain't doing that for a while. But yeah, this is my farmhouse. I believe that's still unfinished, actually. But yeah, I mean, I kind of move on from project to project. I just love building so much. But yeah, this was kind of like a storehouse for food. That's like the main idea of it. It's so depressing. Why is it raining? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I don't care. I have cheats on this road just for this. I hate rain. Um, but yeah, this is like the farm, and then this is where I'd breed horses. And I think I also sold horses, but this took me so long to build, we ended up getting the elytra, and it was just pointless, but might as well, you know, run the path here. I might run the rest of the tour, because those two are kind of hard to get to. But I think this would be a really fun way to like actually go through, because it looks way better when you walk through everything. Oh my god. But yeah, this is the campsite, because I don't know, it's like kind of a big travel, but it's really not. But it's kind of like in your mind, it's supposed to be a big travel, so like you would have a campsite halfway through. You go up here, right? A lot of undeveloped stuff that will never get developed because I like trees. I like trees. I need more trees right there. This is my path. A path block and slabs. That's stays the same for everything. But yeah, where does this even go to? Oh, I think I was gonna do something here, but I never ended up doing it because this is a good spot for something. I don't know. Right here. This was the third thing ever built in the world right here, and the farm right there is the fourth. So I did it pretty early on, but kind of defeated everything pretty on. Oh, and everything you see, I have built. No one has built anything except the one house over there and then a random hole, which I'll probably show last, or I'll probably go over there first, do the hole, and then show everything else. But right here, this is the there's a sign right there, but it says Enchanting Tower. And yeah, this is just the community enchanting table with everything, grindstones. I guess someone stole the lapis, but yeah. And then this goes up to nothing. Well, I guess there's something in here, but you can't really see. A lot of it's a very common thing, but a lot of these things I don't really build in, but it's okay. That was for the update with the thing. But yeah, and this is the common lamppost for everything. I love lanterns. You will see that. It needs more greenery. I'll get to it. This, oh my god. This was the beginner house. The beginner house. Big booty hut. Yeah, okay. So, this was the beginner house. Like, everything is like beginning at the tool. Hold on. But yeah, this is like the first tools are all in here. Stone. Sometimes it'll be random. It'll just be empty and random bullshit in here. Man, I love it. What book is that? Compa, que parecerá mora, la comida te gusta pa mí. This is just random shit, really. This is, my wool farm. It was right on the wool. And then that goes right there. Oh, and then we'll get to these two buildings right here. So this is the blacksmith. I got this from Pinterest. I didn't obviously copy it. I just kind of looked at the picture and I was like, okay, I got a couple ideas. So I got the color palette. I get the color palettes from Pinterest, but then everything else I build. But yeah, this is like my this is my crafting area for a long time. It's kind of emptied out, but there used to be a bunch of chests and tools right here. And I would come over from here, walk right here, and this is where I would, craft stuff, because this is like the blacksmith and the toolsmith and all that. And then in here as well is, yeah, my workshop. So this has had all my stuff for a while, uh, until I eventually moved out. Because I have multiple friends on this world, so I built my own house and my own stuff so that everything else could be separate. And I wouldn't have to worry about it. I like separating everything. I don't like having it all in one building. Until we get to the big house in the beginning. This was my first house. This was the second building that would be built. That was the third, and then that was the fourth. Oh, yeah, I'll go back to it later. So here is my town. Well, now it's a townhouse, but this was my personal house. You know, I like oak. I like to try to change up floors and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, storage. I am a hoarder and I never throw away anything. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Pond. I love ponds. This was for Veterans Day, November 11th, 2025. Poppy Field. Right? Right here is my friend Wilbur's house. He doesn't play the world anymore, so this is his thing. You won't ever see the inside of that. Trust me, it's beautiful. My friend's house over here, I don't know why, but a bamboo forest? He built a bamboo forest. So, yeah, we have a bamboo forest. But yeah, I am not going to go into his house, but it's nice. Trust me. Yeah. Definitely takes up way too much time, and this is not his house tour. This is a my world tour. So I didn't build it, but it's there. I'll make a separate video on that. But after this, we get into this pond right here. Lovely pond. I love this pond. I thought they needed some water because I felt like there was no water. Because we're pretty high. The fuck? Oh my god, I didn't go to sleep. Rolling stone. Oh, my bed's up here. One thing is, I don't really like big, grand things, big, tall roofs. I like my 4-block roof, 3.5-block roof. I can live with that. But why does that path go like that? Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Alright, but yeah. So this is the bakery. Oh, that looks so nice. I love that. I didn't realize it looked like that from this view. It's beautiful. But this is the bakery. This is when I started, like, trying different things, trying to do a build style. And I feel like it fits, weirdly enough, even though it doesn't really fit because it's brick and all that. But at the same time. But this is the bakery. My friend lives here. And this is where he sells and then tortures his cow for milk. Yeah, that's where he cooks everything. It's great. Right here are lava buckets, I think. Yeah. So this is where he gets his fuel, and it looks so cool. I built this for him, but he lives here, so I get discounts on food. But this is where you get your food in my world, like lore-wise. But I mean, y'all get on food somehow. That's where I get my food. These are all my animals. And then I think in there there's a wolf thing, right there, and then that's a chicken coop. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into any of these houses that you're gonna see now. All of them are empty. Yeah, every single one of them is empty, but I built them just for exterior and to take up space and then for kind of look nice. But this is like the town center, I'd say. This is like the dead heart of the world. This is just a random tower. This serves no purpose. Just a tall roof. This right here is my fishing hut. I've never sold a fish in my life. Right here, you get a beautiful view of the sunset. But this is our dock, where you would fish. Right there. Quite like it. Also a little cross right there. I think I put a lot of crosses in this world. But yeah. So we get into the town center. This is where my friend would sell logs to everyone, and he has his prices right here. Never actually sold any. Everyone just fends for themselves. House. My friend owns this house. Never came in. I love this tree right here. We got bees. I used to live here for a while too. I would live like in that house as I was building everything. This is our great founder, me. Um, More small houses right here. Not a single bit of interior. That's the town hall. That's a big ass house. So right here, more small houses. My friend owns this house. You go past the bakery right here. There's not like a really like a line to start from. It's just kind of like a web, and I love it so much. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna change these paths because they blend right into the roofs, and I will show you what it looks like from above. But yeah, like I mean, I'm gonna change it to stone or gravel. I'm gonna strip a texture, some blocks, and then we're gonna go with that. Because I think it does need to change. But yeah, I really like these houses, and all of them are technically for sale. I mean, no one really lives here though. No one plays the world except me no more. This is the poor district. These are just all the same houses. There's so many. Let me actually show you. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like I need to change all them. Or I might change the roofs. I don't know. So much work. This was my library that I never finished. We don't talk about that. This is my shop. God, I love this shop. So you sit right here and you sell. No, but right here, this is my shop. I've made so much money here. Holy, I sell books. I sell enchanted books. That goes somewhere that I will show later. Right here. So, where am I go next? I think I know where I need to go next. So, we'll start from over here. So, these are the quote-unquote rich houses because they overlook the whole city. I'll actually show you the view from this one right here. I quite like this interior though. Not gonna lie. Oh, so you can't actually see anything. But from this view, ah, beautiful. I love how much work I put into this. I don't care that it's ungodly amount of time. I have 666. Ooh, 666 days have passed. Right here, just another one of those houses. This is my one friend's biggest project. This took him forever. So much stone that I think I gave him. I be mining, bro. But yeah, this is my baby right here. Right here. This is the world history. Right there. You have to pause to read that. I'm not gonna read it. It's too much time. I'm trying to do a fast one. This is just some random bullshit house. Never really did anything with that. Alright, now let's do this section, and then that will conclude my world tour. Now it feels like it's not that much, but happiest place on earth. This is where my slaves live. They get a bed, no walk room, their work block, and you just buy, and you buy, and you buy. That's all you do. It's in here. Yeah. But yeah, man. Iron Golems built-in security, and Loki and Iron Farm. We just keep killing them. But yeah. And then right here, here's the mine. Right here. This is another future project. This is where it's gonna be like possibly either a Coliseum in here, low key, or I don't know if I were to go through the trouble of building an indoor Coliseum, I would rather it be exposed. So I might tear out the whole mountain because this is built under a mountain or an artificial mountain. I built a mountain because it was a valley, like it was like a crater, and then I built a mountain on top. As you can see, like that grass, it used to kind of slope right here. But yeah, I still gotta fill that in. I'm not very. I don't finish a lot of projects in this world 'cause I kind of go from thing to thing to thing. But it's just a lot of fun to build, man. And then right here, that's where that tunnel comes from. So it's kind of connected. Uh, and then this is just a mining tunnel that goes all the way down the bedrock. And we're pretty highly elevated. This is 101 right here. Let me see. Right here is still pretty high. I mean, 60, 63. But yeah, this one river right here is all the water in the world. But we're pretty highly elevated. There's some mountains that go like about this high, but this is the world from the top. And I love it so much. It's beautiful, really. I put in so much time and effort in this world. I just... it's my baby, for real. Oh, I just bought this. I forgot to even show it. It has its own separate YouTube video. Oh shit. It has its own separate YouTube video. You go up here, right? It's just so majestic sometimes. The Banished Man, I have no idea what the fuck the backstory is. It's just be doing bullshit, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's fully furnished, I guess. No bed though. The Banished Man doesn't sleep. But yeah, man, this is the world tour, and that took